If you like to weld and you like pictures, picture this. Stronghand Tools is a solid company that supports your fabrication needs. And they've got many things to be very useful when it comes to their tools. And they've got a massive sale going on right now. So let's talk about these tools. And that's super nice to have a one-stop shop when it comes to your welding accessories. So we talk about a few of these right here. One, they've got the inserted clamps, and you get that on the 5/8 or the 16 millimeter. And another thing is, I like that you can get different options with this. So you can get it in the style here for some of the thicker tables, but if you got a thinner table and you want a little J-hook off of it, so they've got 3 different options with that. You can get this style handle, you can get the T-style handle, and you get different sizes. So this is the 6.5 inch, but you can also step up to the 8.5 inch. They've got a pretty good selection when it comes to those inserted clamps, G-rails, and so forth. But a couple of other things I found a lot of value in, which was a time saver and much more effective. Hey, this right here is their tubing notcher, and that's what I like about it. You can use a 1/2 inch anvil to run this. You can mount it to your table through the insert, or you can just clamp it down. But you got 2 different knobs that comes with it in 2 different settings, so that way you can get multiple angles at, as well as being able to, to swing this in and out, so different angles this direction and up and down. So that's a super nice notcher, especially at the price point. But one that I picked up recently was this aluminum clamp here. So this clamp right here has actually got a rotating head on it, and it's also styled just like you find on the chop saw. So to be able to press the button and lock it in, or if you want to be able to push it in and put pressure on one side or the other, this makes for a perfect 90-degree bend. And you've got different magnets on the inside of it, so that way you can use it for holding your steel and so forth when you're welding. But when it comes down to it, there's a couple other things I found a lot of value in. These right here are super nice. So currently that's actually closed, and you can look across about a 40 to 60 foot shop and see that it's closed. So at the end of the day, that's going to save you a lot of time and money in the long run. But when you're ready to open it, hey, check that out. You know that you've left that bottle alone. So you open it and it's on with the red. Red is bad. And when you close it, it just locks into place, and you can double check it. Hey, at the end of the day, just by glancing over. So the other thing was this welding bottle accessory here. So this just clamps directly on the top of your bottle here. And then you got multiple ports that you can hang different things from. So you got 4 J hooks, 2 U-style hard hooks, and it's adjustable. So what I like about it, just sits right on the top of that rail of the collar, for the bottle, and different size bottles also. So super nice for the price point. Hey, to do some cable management, that makes nice instead of being all over the floor. I still got a little cable management on the front of this welding cart here that we put together. So still got some work to do on it, but it's coming together. But at the end of the day, Stronghand Tools is a pretty solid company. So if you want to find more details, I'll put a link down below, and this can go to Linktree. You can take it over to Amazon, TikTok shop, wherever you want to shop at. But at the end of the day, these are nice tools, and at the price point, it's a lot cheaper and better quality than you'd find in a typical box store.